Grateful to have you in the space with me. I just want to take a moment to thank the universe, to thank my angels, my spirit guides, my ancestors for allowing me to be in this space, to continue to come and share and be a divine channel for messages that will help the collective. I thank you for your protection and your covering as well from any energy or forces that would seek to not have these messages reach their destination. Hey guys, today we're going to do a message from your star guides, your galactic guides regarding your StarSeed mission. And let's get started with group 1, 2, and group 3. All right, so for group 1, jump in, Andromedan energy here. Adventure and say yes to change. So there is a radical shift that's happening right now. One, in your perspective, because there is a deep dive that's happening. It's into a darker element of self or a lesser expressed element of yourself. But your galactic guides right now are telling you they're ready to see you jump in and fully embody this energy. For some of you, there is an essence that you are going through some type of energetic cleansing, energetic upgrade that is making way for more flexibility, more adventurous, kind of like inspired action, more adventurous attitude towards things. I also feel as if there is a creative project or idea that your galactic guides are telling you to go ahead and jump into. These changes, okay? These changes may be that you feel that your path is changing, or that what your intention was is not being understood by the universe. This is a message that you are being heard and understood. And although you may not see how these steps or these decisions or changes that you're making, how they are related to your circumstance, your mission, your spirit guides, your galactic guides, they actually can see the full picture. So just know that when you're taking this step, you cannot see the full picture, but your guides are guiding you. So just trust it and step into the unknown. Then we have Lemuria here for you guys. Creating heaven on earth is happening. Yeah, so whatever this is, whatever this project is, for some of you it's travel. For some of you it is a sense of exploration into your own emotions and intuitive abilities. I also feel too that in general there might just be I'm hearing history. So you're exploring your history, ancestry, where you come from. This could be tied to starseed origins and things like that. But in this reality, in this realm, you're also maybe exploring those things. I'm picking up energy of crystal quartz. So definitely a sense of cleansing, purifying, and amplifying here. That's happening. Your perceptions, something that sensitivities, your perceptions are heightening, okay? I'm also feeling too that whatever this is, you may be in a new environment, and looking for a way to kind of like basically finding your place in this new environment, in this new milieu, okay? And your spirit guides, galactic guides are here telling you that why is that over there? Why is that over there? Oh, guys, this keeps coming out of my deck. And a grandmother of Jesus. I'm just gonna keep that on my spirit. Yeah, so that's a beautiful message here. And let me get this last oracle card here to see what we have here. Okay, so this is very much mental energy, mental or highly spiritual energy. Okay, slow and steady. Okay. So this change has been taking place over a long period of time, okay? And you're finally at the point where it's kind of like there's no more ground and you just have to jump, okay? Something about the continuum, okay? Something about the continuum, and you're about to break this continuum, all right? So you're getting a pat on the back for your work that you've done, and your galactic guides want to tell you that you have what it takes to make it through this last leap, okay? They really want you to know that after you leap, there is a sense of buoyancy, okay? There's a sense of buoyancy that's going to take place. Also picking up dragonfly energy right now. So this is telling me that you are indeed having some type of communication between realms right now. Basically, your veil has thinned. You know, there's something that you're seeing. I'm also picking up too that you're having some type of realization about prediction of events. Okay. Two of Swords, Page of Swords, Four of Cups. Yeah, you've been rejecting this gift and failing to do the work to develop it, but it's still been working for you without your knowledge. So Spirit is saying that they're revealing to you that they understand, or the truth of this situation is that you have not fully accepted or fully given a yes to whatever this is. And on the from the spiritual perspective, perhaps you have been having certain experiences, but you haven't accepted that this is what's happening, okay? And this is why the progression or the growth and the strengthening of these experiences or gifts, talents, abilities hasn't developed. It hasn't been continuous. It hasn't been growing, okay? They really want you to ground this energy, okay? They really want you to ground this truth, okay? All right, for group 2, double mission. Double mission. Light worker, StarSeed. Serve the world by being you. Okay, so this is part of your mission, if you picked group 2, is to lead and heal and inspire people by being an individual, okay? By expression of your own individual perspective, outlook, joys, you know, misfortunes. Your expression, your life is part of your mission, okay? The way you live your life is part of your mission. There's something about your unique expression, and the anagram mother of Jesus is coming out again. So for some of you, you do have okay, for some of you, you could have ties to religion, and if you have been feeling restricted by this religion, it's time for you to step into to the idea that for whatever reason you're not being true to yourself, not by practicing the religion, because the religion is a part, your religious practice is a part of this mission for whatever reason, but you have to learn how to be yourself while also honoring whatever the traditions or religious aspects are, okay? So what does that sound like? This sounds like maybe someone who is in church, but they're into fashion. So their fashion sense is something that they show up, and that's their personality, okay? That's their personality, or their light that they shine out is their creative attire, okay? But they're still faithful to whatever it is that they're faithful to, okay? So I know that was a weird example, but hopefully you guys understand where I'm going with that. All right. With this, things that you do, risks that you take, pains that you endure are all basically seeds of light for other people, okay? Your star... your galactic guides want you to know that all of your experiences are meant to be seen, okay, on a larger platform or by the masses, okay? So this doesn't mean celebrity or anything like that, but it means that everybody that you come into contact with, everyone that you interact with, is inspired or moved somehow by you just being you, okay? There's a huge importance about just being who you are and allowing that to really shine through in whatever capacity you're in, okay? One Ring Circus, yeah, okay? So this is a message with the One Ring Circus absolutely speaking to the idea that your individuality and independence is a key part of your mission, okay? It's double mission, so that means that you're going to have something, it's two missions in one, or two things have to be true at the same time here, okay? And one thing is, what I'm hearing is maybe you're a key player in your community, but you're also an independent entity. You're a one ring circus, meaning that whatever it is that you do in your realm of existence, it's you, it's your energy, it's purely you. However, when you bring that into the community, it has an effect, and that's another mission in itself. Okay. All right. So existing and being is the primary mission, but the secondary mission, or I won't even say secondary, but the double mission is that it's supposed to show up in an environment, a community, a nation, a city, a business, a family. It's supposed to show up in that way as well. Okay. Oh yeah, let's put this down. We're done there. One ring circus. Yeah. So there's also emphasis here about roots. Okay. So you do have roots in certain places. You could be a traveler or enjoy travel a lot. So this is something that sometimes maybe causes a conflict for you, or a conflict for those who love you and care about you, or who want you around. Let's see what the tarot wants to add to this message. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the planting of seeds here. Two of Pentacles. The juggling of the two missions, or two responsibilities. And the Judgment card. Yeah. Okay, so I will say, well, success. Six of Cups down at the bottom. All right, so there's definitely this is okay. For somebody, you need to know that you've been on this mission before, and that you successfully completed it before. Okay. You've successfully completed this mission before, is what your galactic guides want you to know. That you've come to seed a certain thing regarding the earth element, regarding money, finance, body, friendships, family, connectivity, community. You've been here to seed that very ideal multiple times, and you've succeeded at it before. Okay. So they do want you to know that. I just heard the word redemption as well. So for you could be, I'm hearing the word carrier. Okay, let me just slow my energy down. I'm hearing the word carrier. So you could be someone who escorts other people through certain parts of their journey. You could also be someone who is a guide in itself, right? You're a guide. Okay. Whether that means you may be like of angelic, you might have angelic influence or whatever, but your galactic guides are bringing up this energy of you also being a guide. That just came up in a personal session that I was just doing, so it's kind of cool that it's coming up again here. All right, group 2, that is all we have for you. And group 3, forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Now, there's definitely a collective message here about individuality, okay? All right. But I also feel like there is a need for forgiveness here. Forgiveness for people who have had authority in your life. Perhaps people have set a poor example for what it meant to be be in leadership, okay? You're definitely going to be setting a new tone when it comes to that kind of dynamic. So you being in leadership positions, you've had to work through some of those toxic behaviors that you did learn when it came to maybe forcing your perspectives, or being too rigid with rules or guidelines. But there is definitely some type of eccentric approach that you are meant to take regarding leadership, okay? Whether you're leading a family in a business venture, whether you're leading a youth group, it doesn't really matter. There is a unique perspective that has been forged by your past experiences, by where leaders and teachers and mentors have fallen short regarding you and your journey, okay? So let's see what else we have here. I also feel too that you are drawing something down. You're drawing something down from the stars, the stars to materialize, okay, to create something here. So there is I'm seeing that above, what is it? Stranger Things, they had the reference to the under, even though the under in this essence wouldn't necessarily be bad. There's just another exploration, or another dive kind of like energy that's happening here, so that you come back up to the surface with more wisdom, more knowledge, more practical application experience, okay? Okay, what was this? Okay, yeah, the crumbling. This came up too recently. This card, same card. What are you clinging to? Yeah, and here we already said what that energy is bringing up. Whatever regimes or sources of power and control you've had to work through or free yourself from, you may be freeing, helping other people to free themselves from. Whether these are mental restrictions, okay, or actual restrictions on people in their physical reality or their life, okay. Whatever the restriction, you're helping people to break past them. Okay, this is what's important to you as leadership, as a leader. All right. I'm also hearing that it might benefit for you to write some type of mission statement for your role in this realm as a leader. You don't have to imagine yourself as leading millions of people, but what I would say is come up with a mission statement. Just write it out and say, this is what I'm going to do, or this is what I'm here for. Okay, type of vibe. Or these are the things that are important to me, or this is the leadership style that I'm going to follow. Okay, commitment. Yeah, I love it. So part of your leadership path could be how you deal with relationships, okay, with people. I am getting authoritarian type of vibes. So how you share, how you mentor, how you nurture people who come to learn from you, how to truly guide with love and compassion, how to give accolade and praise. Okay, so these are definitely still things that are heightened. This is at the top of your priority list, is that any student or anyone who comes to you to have an experience with you, to learn from you, one thing that you know is important is that they feel appreciated, that they feel valued, that they feel good enough. Okay, your galactic guides are assuring you that everything that you've gone through have bred you and conditioned you to be able to do this type of work, to be able to offer unconditional love, to be able to offer gentle guidance and correction. Okay, so that's beautiful. You carry that energy, you carry that wisdom in you already. What do you want to add to this message? Add to this message. 5 of Cups, past disappointments, lack of fulfillment, strength. Yep, the strength that was built, the muscle, the emotional maturity, the mental balance, the clarity that has been attained. The Hierophant, yeah, confirmation that you're definitely a teacher, leader of thought, okay, if you allow yourself to be. And the Chariot, a key of ascension, but also an indicator that you're in the position to choose, okay, how this plays out. Like your free will is being brought into play at this point. I'm also getting that energy of forging things together or merging things with the Chariot card. As you move forward, you're going to be integrating or bringing together the positive and negative of your path and allowing it to set the foundation of what kind of leader you're going to be. There's a lot of major arcana energy, so three of the 4 cards that came out were major arcana. So that does tell me that you're rising above these past disappointments by deciding to step into position to be the change, okay? You're committed to being the change in some type of dynamic here. All right, group 3, that's all I got for y'all. Let's see what the collective energy is. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. Coming to life. Okay. And the 6 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. And the 3 of Cups. All right, yeah, that's definitely what this is giving me. Okay. So Knight of Pentacles could be rock bottom. It could be a stalemate. It could definitely be something that is not moving technically, okay? So it could be stiffness in the body, like stuck energy at joints and things like that. It could be something along those lines. Things that are not moving, okay? And with the pentacle could be tied to the physical body. As a collective, the galactic guides want us to know that as we surrender and give way to this change that's taking place around us, as we kind of like continue to reveal our more expansive self, those universal aspects of ourself, as we do this and move beyond our physical reality, that life will begin to seem more like a dance, okay? There'll be more joy just by default because we're surrendering a lot of things that are beyond our control anyway. All right. That's all I got for you guys. All right. Until next time. Peace.